All right, time to cross the road and try not to die. And then we're gonna get some seafood. All right, so they have a huge selection of stuff. So they got all sorts of different seafood. Um, Huge selection of stuff, and actually really good prices. Yeah, there. All right, so I got one of the sentinel crabs, some okung, one of the massive prawns, two abalone, some hai kai, and I can't remember what else. A few options. So just waiting for it to come out. This this restaurant's pretty awesome. Like right behind me is the beach and a nice refreshing coconut. And I'm here at 10:30, so it's still early. There's nobody here yet. All right, so first dish just came out, and this is the hai kai, I think. I got pretty much everything just super simple. And then, so, bowl for all my shells. Um, but yeah, just there's lemongrass, some um, lemongrass, some peppers. Mm. Mm. Oh, so that's the shell. Yeah, that one's delicious. Yeah, just tons of basil in here. Uh, yeah, that's a super meaty clam. Mm. Oh, that's super sweet and just meaty. Mm. Oh, that's so damn good. And yeah, get some of this juice in here. Yeah, the juice is just, well, the liquid that's in there is just water and lemongrass. That's ridiculous. So I may have ordered way too much seafood, but I'm gonna try to eat it anyways because I'm just gonna be a fat kid today with the seafood. Oh, um, I'll try to show the prices, but all the prices were just on the tanks themselves, but super reasonable prices, and they've got a pretty big selection of seafood out there. Oh yeah, like that's a super meaty, just stuffed clam. Yeah, super fresh. I mean, you can't get better than this. Just seafood right next to the beach. So, based on the types of seafood they've got and the prices, so far I'm recommending this place. All right, so two more dishes just came out. This is the massive prawn. Yeah, this thing's huge. And then two abalone. These ones are scallion oil and peanuts. All right, so yeah, this prawn is massive. I'm gonna let that cool down because it's still steaming hot right now. I'm gonna finish these. So the sauces that I'm dipping it in, there's like a đỏ. It's basically red chilies, um, lemon, let's see, salt, citrus, and condensed milk generally. kind of sweet, salty, citrusy. I like it. Some of my family members don't, but that's kind of like the standard dipping sauce over here for seafood. And then the other one is just salt, pepper, lime with some chilies. Another dish just came out, which is ốc hương, and this one I just got sautéed with chilies and lemongrass. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some work to finish all this stuff. I think the only one after this that I've got left is the sentinel crab. Finish off those. Let's do the abalone. All right, so it's not a huge abalone, but it was a nice live one. Don't think it's gonna be a one biter. Mm, actually really well cooked. Oh, not chewy, it's actually pretty tender. Yeah, that's cooked really well. That is one thing that you may run into with abalone is if they overcook it, super chewy. Yeah, that's really well cooked. Yeah, that's nice. So they bring out gloves so you don't get your hands dirty, but I'm just gonna get my hands dirty. All right. Let's move this to the side. Oh, that shrimp's good. Oh, that prawn is good. There's a lot of juice in that head. Yeah, this thing's massive. Like, I would say the meat on this is about as much meat as, I mean, about as much meat as a 1 pound lobster. This it's just solid meat. All right, I think they just brought out all the food that I've got. Thankfully. Oh my god. Holy crap. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's just absurd. Then they brought out the sentinel crab. So this one is a female with a ton of roe inside. So yeah, just again simply steamed. Nothing crazy with this one. Big chunk of the roe. Holy crap! Yeah, this one's got a ton of roe. Like that's just a massive chunk. Oh my god. Okay. I'm thinking the ốc hương might have been a little bit excessive. I'm still gonna try to get through it. I've still got one abalone and then the ốc hương. But, oh my god, yeah, this thing's just super sweet. Like that's a huge chunk of the roe still. Uh, or- Look at the size of that piece of meat. Like All right. So like getting a little closer at 11, 10:45. So it was like families and stuff are starting to show up. Um, I guess closer at lunchtime. But so this restaurant is a little bit further from the center of town, but it's not super far. Not super far from everything. Like from my hotel, it was maybe a 10-minute drive. But yeah, this stuff, just get your hands dirty. Just dig in. There's no point in trying to stay clean. But yeah, this this guy just picked me a really good crab. They had a couple different tanks of crab, like different sizes, and he just picked one of the females for me real quick, and it was absolutely filled. Yeah, you can see more and more groups just starting to show up. Oh, that was a big chunk of crab. That was that back clipper, which just has a massive chunk of meat attached to it. I was originally considering wandering around in this area after this meal, maybe go for a walk down the beach, but I think I might be too stuffed. Okay, I need to try some of these elk before it gets too cold. All right, a little on the sweeter side, but a little bit of spice to it. Still lots of lemongrass. Yeah, those are still really good. Still always love those. May have gotten too much. Um, and I got 300 grams of those. Oh, little under a pound. So yeah, definitely seems like everybody else is coming in a big group, and I'm the only one that's here by myself. Okay, crab done. Um, Time to move on to the elk, but I still need to finish this. Okay, in here. A little hard to eat. Yeah, that's really well cooked. Not tough at all. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this up, and then I'll come back once I get the bill and see what the total damage was. All right, so I didn't finish everything, but I came close. Yes, I'm absolutely stuffed now. All right, come in. All right, so all that came out to 1.22. So $50 for a shit ton of seafood, fresh, live, uh, straight out of the tank. That's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, would I recommend this place? Absolutely. So I'm gonna go try to figure out how to walk now. Yeah, I'd recommend this place absolutely if you're in Da Nang. Come out here, fill yourself with seafood for pretty freaking cheap. All right, till next time. Peace.